Wow. Could you see my tonsils? Leafs lose 6-4 to the Washington Capitals, and within that third period, it could have looked far, far worse. Alexander Ovechkin. The kid scores a goal in the first 2 minutes of the period. And you know what my favorite part is all the time when he scores? Is when he skates around the boards and jumps up against it. I'm pretty sure you could put Varlamov and Ovechkin on their own team and they'd win just the two of them. And Ovechkin probably wouldn't complain about all the ice time either. So this game was an absolute disaster from a defensive perspective. The first period saw 8 shots, Toskala allowing 3 goals, but it's not just his fault. I thought Burke hired these big defensemen to help defend Toskala, to keep the shots from coming through. But Wilson thought that was it for Toskala, and starting the second, the monster was in. People went nuts. He is a savior. He's going to bring the team back. He's going to bring them to playoff and Stanley Cup glory. And then the second period saw 3 more goals. Don't get me wrong. He made some great saves, and he was trying. He was really, really trying. But when your 2 defensemen decide they want to be a winger instead and always pinch up, and leave you taking breakaway after breakaway, you can only do so much. Which brings me to an interesting question. If the Leafs are all about accountability, and Wilson doesn't want that sense of entitlement coming back to the Leafs, how are you going to get by with benching your whole defensive core? But you think Ovechkin was the star of the game, you should check out the stats on Semin. In the second period alone, he scored on 2 of his 3 shots. Washington was extremely strong, but the third period kind of reminded me of the 07-08 Leafs. You remember, Carey lead in the third period and give it all up. We Leaf fans, we got excited. We saw a couple goals, we saw Hagman score, we saw Grabowski score, and we thought maybe there's a chance. But no, 6-4, final score. Brutal game. It was, yeah, it's great if you're a Washington fan. Highlight of the game, probably Don Cherry. So I'll talk to you all Tuesday. We're playing the Ottawa Senators, and we're hoping, well, we can squeak out a win.